Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Tales of Vesperia Part 19. In the previous video we tried to fight Barbos and then got captured and taken to a tower, but then we made our escape and we fought infinite enemies as we made our way up, but we're almost at the end now. That's not a savey or not a healy one. So can I there's one thing I was forgetting in the last video and I was complaining about the random fights. Now I don't know how much these would have helped, because the problem with the last area is that all those narrow platforms meant that you couldn't walk past some of the enemies anyway. That will help for these guys that are just kind of chilling. Smash bow. Who the hell uses a bow? Oh, you do. Yeah, because especially like those big golem guys, like you kind of have to fight them regardless, which is something that is just a little annoying, you know? Because it's like you can't really walk past. Well, actually you can here, but on that other area with all the small things. You learned everything. EXP share. Is that? Because I mean you do get some XP, but you just get extra. I mean, it's probably worth learning. It's such a massive increase. Okay, I can't not equip that. Really, Spearmaster. Okay, okay. Increases physical attack. Is that any different than attack ring? What's okay, so it but the attack ring, I mean it should be more damage. It just doesn't display here because we're not in combat. Just kind of just like a weird. I'm going to give it to you. Nobody knows what agility does. It's impossible. The scholars, they've been searching for hundreds of years to figure out what agility does. Nobody knows. It's impossible. It does give a lot of defense. Okay, we'll give that to you. Sure. Don't run out. Don't run out, Mr. Holy Water. But now I'm gonna
back again, yes, stubborn punk.
Probably should have healed up our TP on everyone.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I wasn't really thinking that there's obviously gonna be a fight here.
Hey, the core in that sword. Is that the core to the Aqua Blastia?
Well, I guess like since they didn't give us our like Healy save point, I thought maybe there was still going to be like extra dungeon.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Even though it's already been really long.
These fools don't know when to give up. Kaponor, Dongrest, and now all the way to Gasfarost. I've always hated kids.
Damn true.
Barbos, this has gone on long enough. Save what's left of your honor and give up.
But like, do we have any counter to the I steal your sword attack thing that he did?
The knights will be here any moment. Any further resistance is futile.
That's right, you're finished.
Oh, this is far from finished. I put 10 years into building Gasfarost's spire, and while it stands, nothing can stop me. And with that man and the Empire wrapped around my finger, I was able to build my magnificent Blastia!
That man?
I couldn't have to talk in vague stuff to not reveal the plot.
You think I'm just gonna let you waste the lower quarters core like this?
Oh, it won't go to waste. I'll use this to eliminate Whitehorse, and then I will be leader of the guilds. Then the Empire is next. With this power at my disposal, the very world will be mine.
What power, by the way? Just asking for a friend? Like, what is the
I'll
tower?
start with you.
Like, what is it?
Begone, worms!
What does it do? Because it hasn't really, like, done anything.
Is everyone all right?
That sword is gonna be a problem.
You gotta unequip all your metal weapons and armor.
Problem? Is that thing even legal?
He's a criminal mastermind?
It is very powerful.
The Blastia seems to be working just fine.
Like, does the tower make it
What?
do that?
What's wrong?
You haven't won yet.
All right, playtime's over. Time to wipe Dongrest off the map, and you along with it.
Oh, it's dude guy. I mean, at least let me fight the guy before you
job.
save me. Like,
What?
at least give me a chance before you render us completely and totally useless.
What is that?
What happened to not having any time or interest?
Hey, that's...
Rita, never mind that.
Piece of crap!
Looks like the tables have turned, Barbos.
So, all that fancy wisdom and the power of the Blastia were nothing but a sham. Should have known from the start that I'd have to depend on my own strength.
Okay. So, I feel like there's a legitimate point to be made here. Why even give him the fancy chainsaw weapon? If it's just going to be rendered completely useless in a cutscene before he ever even really gets to use it?
Take up your swords!
You know, he was so much easier to deal with when he was all drunk on power.
Like, I feel like we could have just eliminated the chainsaw sword and saved us like 5 minutes.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than an enlightened idiot.
Like, it'd be one thing if, like, we fought him and he's too strong with the chainsaw sword and then the dude intervenes, which is still kind of, like, eye-rolly, but... Because, I mean, you could just have him beat Yuri solo to begin with.
I am the only man to stand as White Horse's equal in battle. Now you will know the power of Barbos the Stormblast and his Blood Alliance!
Okay. Now, the squad has seen better days. I
Through this go!
kind of just completely forgot about mana.
On, get
Okay, you gotta... I don't... Okay, so we probably, like, destroy the bridge supports to make reinforcements not come in?
out there, kill him!
I'm gonna take you thugs down.
You little punks are nothing
No,
to me.
bad.
I'll squash
Oh,
you
God, I'm...
like bugs, and I'll squash the Union and rule the world!
Help!
That's a nice dream.
My
I'll make sure it
overdrive
doesn't
did not work.
You have no right to threaten people's peace.
Silence!
I'm just getting... I'm just been stun locked for like 10 seconds.
Barbos the Stormblast!
I mean, so like, can I break these or what?
blow you away.
I keep fucking hitting the wrong button.
All right.
And the game still has that problem when it comes to, overlimit, where every time you overlimit, they immediately overlimit and make your overlimit useless. What am I looking for? Like, can I kill these, or do they just get disabled when I hit them? Bro, there's too many. He has more HP than you start. No. We just done negative damage. So, like, can I break these? Okay, I can. Oh, do they regenerate, or?
Ready?
How'd you die?
You alright?
Thank you for the help.
Dragon Sword!
Can't just lie around.
No, the thing I'm worried about is that, like, I'm gonna waste all this time hitting the bridge supports and then they're just gonna regen. Why is the witch still alive? Wait. No, that's Chickadee. I was gonna say, I thought we killed him.
Like this.
Oh, brilliant angels,
You'll never beat me.
Okay, now here's the question. Is it off forever, or is it just gonna instantly get turned on in like 2 seconds? Stop. No. Where are holy life bottles? Not holy bottles.
Oh, brilliant angels,
Wait, did we kill the guy? Give me a little... Also, sharpnesses? Alright.
throwing this blade like this.
How distressing.
Holy power, come to someone protect me while I'm casting.
Nobody hits you. There's literally nobody next to you.
Angels, grant us your favor.
That's it.
Man, have fun.
Done yet. Nurse.
I'm not getting in there.
I can't just lie around.
How
Oh,
distressing.
that hurt. Done yet.
I tried to block with the wrong button. Okay.
First aid. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Dragon Sword!
Don't get cocky.
I'll blow you away!
Okay. The stun did literally nothing.
Dragon! You're dead!
I'm hitting RT, nothing is happening. Man, the controls are just not responsive in this game. Hitting RT, nothing's happening.
First aid.
Dragon Sword!
You little brats.
Isn't done yet. Holy
How
power.
are you still alive?
First aid. Crescent moon.
You're
Holy
gone!
power, come to me.
That's it.
First aid.
You're gone!
Impossible.
I don't know why we're all buffed.
Stay down.
It's over. Accept your fate.
I don't know.
I feel
Yeah, like,
power
because, like, I
running
don't
all through
really...
my
It's like they
body.
give you, like, a quarter of a second to hit RT to do the rush skill break thing, but the controls are so sluggish that whenever it pops up, even if you hit RT, if you're, like, still in the middle of an animation, it doesn't take your input in time.
Ooh, that's nice.
There's potential within me.
Because, like, both times he broke, I hit RT, like, 3 times, and nothing happened.
Your henchmen have run out on you. That's it, Barbos. It looks like you were the fool who didn't know when to give up.
It is RT, though, right? Maybe it's LT, and I'm just getting forgetful, but I'm pretty sure they said it's RT. But I could be hitting the wrong button. But I feel like I've had that happen before, where the window is so slow that it feels like it's unresponsive, but maybe I'm just hitting the wrong button.
Perhaps you were right.
Then you'll surrender.
I won't be humiliated any more than this. Yuri, was it? You remind me of Whitehorse in his youth. You're his spitting image.
Hope you're not saying I'm gonna end up like that old man. Not exactly something to look forward to.
Like the Dawn, sooner or later, you will make great enemies in this world. And then that world will consume you whole. Regret. sorrow and despair will hound you all the way to hell. And I will be waiting there for you.
I mean, keep telling yourself that. Everyone else is just as miserable as I am. Nah, man, you're just a loser.
I'm so glad the core is safe.
Wow, the Aqua Blastia core is so small.
Man, so the game's over, right?
So we've got your core back. That takes care of one problem.
Yeah, we finally did what we set out to do. We can go back home and live in the slums and happily ever after.
Yes, but we weren't able to take Barbos into custody.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know.
Yes. That alone is quite regrettable.
You know, it's kind of whatever.
What are you talking about? A creep like that is better off... Ow!
Rita gets plus 10 points for that.
Besides, I think it's too early to say anything's been taken care of.
Like, I mean, if he had been, like, knocked unconscious, we shouldn't have stabbed him in the chest to take, you know, to take him out of the picture. But, I mean, if he dies resisting arrest after committing, you know, villainous deeds, you know, I'm not going to pretend I care.
Yeah, I have to find out if this thing even works anymore.
Blastia cores don't break all that easily.
I don't know, man. We've seen a lot of them break in this game.
Huh. Bet you didn't know that, did you, Raven?
Jeez, what is up with that guy? Just showing up whenever he wants.
Shows up, casts Windblade, doesn't hit the enemy, leaves without explaining anything.
You're one to talk, Rita.
Takes all kinds, I suppose.
He probably headed back to Dongrist. I'm sure we can find him if we need to.
I'll go on ahead as well. I left my people with a considerable amount of work. Your Highness, if you would please accompany me.
Can't I stay with everyone a little longer?
We'll look after your unreasonable princess a little longer. Isn't that easier for you too? We'll make sure she gets to Dongrist.
Very well. But in exchange, I ask that you take the utmost caution. Absolutely no detours, okay?
Woof.
All right.
Then I take my leave, Your Highness. Until we meet again in Dongrest.
Why do we need to go back to Dongrist again?
Thank you, Flynn.
Like, I would think we'd head back to the capital now that we got our Blastia.
Why do you look so sad? Are you okay?
I was just thinking. I still owe that creep Hideki a good beating.
I don't even really remember who that is. He was the guy that was working for Barbos, but have we actually met Hideki?
You got the Blastia back. Isn't that enough? Why chase after some stupid thief?
I kind of agree.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If I ever cross paths with him, though, he's in for a surprise.
Do we even know what he looks like?
Waiting for me in hell. Huh. Why do you have to go and say that?
Hey, come on already. Let's get back to Dongrest.
Well, I will take my leave from you here.
Off to meet up with your partner?
Partner? Who do you mean?
Well...
We'll be operating individually from now on. That way we won't interfere with each other's work.
I see. Well, see you later.
Yeah.
We finally got it back. Parted with Raven, Judith, and Flynn. Hey, got an achievement. Save your progress. What the hell? You can save your game in this game? Alright, boom. Act 1 of 10 complete. I don't actually know how long this game
Knights
is.
have come back.
I presume it's pretty long, but I don't actually have like an idea.
I'm innocent, I tell you. This is a plot by the Knights to destroy the Council.
I would say, based on my intuition, I mean, I feel like we're not very far into the story. Like maybe 25%. Because I feel like the story is still not really started yet. Like we're still firmly in the kind of building it up.
He doesn't know when to quit, does he? Where's Flynn?
I can't make him out from here.
I'm surprised our thing is still active. Or go! Could care less about him. So what if a guy like that falls from power? I don't feel a thing. Isn't there a monster out there that can move the heart more than a human? I like wanted to check something. I don't remember though. Oh, I guess we should take that. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about our extra hit. I don't think I was even using that. Because I'm so used to the 3-hit combo. Oh, and that also seems kind of good. I like Critical Guard, even though it's a little finicky. And that seems kind of decent. We'll have to at least just see how much damage we reflect. I presume it's pretty tiny, but... it's probably worth at least seeing how good it is. So the mighty Barbos passed away. Won't get my share of excitement. Gon's weak. Now Gongo's gonna get boring. Our wares aren't just the average stuff. Anything new on the Synthy? Specific. Special chill. Huh. Poison ball, every single bottle your heart could desire. Oh. Good +1 our dragon. Our blue dragon. It's a pretty big upgrade. Bro, there's... I'll say it. There's too much shit on this damn list. They may be wild a little too hard. Okay, so this is press B during a backstep to perform a jump attack. That sounds kind of cool. Unfortunately, the problem with backstep is that it's not a real skill. It doesn't exist, okay? I wonder if that resets our progress towards learning other stuff. Taunt, lucky end. Occasionally allows player to move right after casting a spell. I don't know, man. Any of these things learn... Oh, okay. Damage and... Oh. Damage inflicted will be reduced to 1. I mean, that doesn't really sound too good to me personally. Fuck it, I'll make it. We ball, we ball. But like, what about a... like, backstep? Can I ever learn that skill? No, it's not for us. Like, I'm never gonna learn backstep again. Strength increases by 1.5 times with max HP. That actually seems pretty good. Wait, don't we actually already have that? I think I just forgot to equip it. Yeah, that's pretty good. The skill system's pretty cool. I do like it. It's maybe a little too wild at times. I guess we could set some other stuff here. Right stick. I was just kind of thinking, I was like, man, we kind of need more slots, but there are these down here. It's going to be kind of hard to remember to hit right stick to use them. And the only skill that I like that we don't have equipped is like destruction field's kind of good. And then I have no clue what your skills really do and how good they are to know what to turn off or not. Like, I mean, there's just like, there's too much shit on these lists for me to like automatically resurrects KO'd wearer one time. I mean, it's pretty good. We could almost make it. I mean, it seems like incredibly good, actually. Oh. So we can finally make this. Increases speed. Change the controlled character during what the hell? So you can, they just like fucking hide it as an item? I don't really know what... I don't know how to use those though. Okay, so we're automatically faster. Okay. That's actually really nice, because we haven't been slow enough that it's really annoying, but I have felt like we could move a little bit faster, so that's cool. Now, my hot take, why can't we just move fast to start with? Like, do I really need to, like, beat Brock to unlock the running shoes? Is this entirely necessary? Or back in the day, before the running shoes existed, the dark days? If you're familiar with the half damage skill, skill allows you to cut the damage dealt to enemies by half. Well, you might think, what's the use of that? Well, that comes in handy if you want to use Fatal Strike to finish an enemy low on HP. Item drop rates and experience increase and you finish an enemy with Fatal Strike. Yeah, but like, who cares? That seems like way more... I mean, it's like there's probably some niche use cases, but that sounds like a pain in the ass. Okay, so we can make like Rita the part of what the she kind of be walking a little funny. She'd be swinging her arms a little too much. She's also swinging her arms a little too much. No. We can't make Rapide the leader yet. One day, buddy. Yeah, I do have to throw a little bit of shade towards the decision of like, yeah, you can switch party members, but it's a random item you have to make instead of just baseline functionality.
You must not be taken in by the Knights. They only plan to crush this town once you've all been lured into a false sense of safety.
On the honor of the Imperial Knights, I swear that we would never perpetrate such disloyalty.
Well, I mean, they might.
You're Flynn Shifo.
The Empire and the Union have joined in a treaty of friendship.
What? Impossible.
At this moment, Don Whitehorse and His Highness Yoder are in council together. It's only a matter of time until it's made official.
But how? I thought that cursed Alexei was tied up in other matters.
Yes, it is true that our Commandant could only make a brief appearance before returning to the capital.
Then, on whose authority? No! This can't mean my plans have been ruined by this boy!
Bro, you're not a criminal mastermind, dude. You're just like a guy.
This will put an end to the suffering of the people of Capua Nor as well.
Like, the only reason you didn't get arrested earlier is because the Empire sucks.
Here's hoping the next magistrate they get is more of a stand-up guy.
Well, seems kind of... I mean, they probably won't be like, feed the populace to the monsters bad, but... I mean, I don't know if he'll be a good guy.
I will do what I can to make sure a worthy person is chosen when I get back to the castle.
To the castle? You mean you're going back to the capital, Estelle?
Yeah, I mean, we all kind of need to... Well, at least Yuri needs to go back.
Yes. With Rago gone, the rest of the castle should have returned to normal.
Then we go back to the capital, and then something bad happens, and then we gotta set out again.
But you don't really want to go back.
What do you mean?
I can see it in your face.
No,
Well, you should do what suits you best. You've made up your own mind, right?
I will go back. I don't want Flynn or anyone else to have to worry about me anymore.
It's gonna be lonely without her, won't it, Rapide?
Woof. Repeat still hates Estelle. Now we're any friends with the Empire? What about this decades-long generational animosity we built up? The Don himself has stated this in true, like to say too. We still have vacancies, hurry, first come, first served. Please. We'll make a killer go with my own hands. You'll be surprised how many people there are, how many folks there are that some people wouldn't mind seeing disappear. Well, things have finally quieted down here, unlike Zophis. This is a down and dirty town. Anything new here going on? Not an ingredient, don't try anything funny. Are they trying to fat me up to eat me? No, of course not. Quit joking around. I'll cut you up and put you in the stew. Okay. Nothing new here. Seems like it. Alright. Well, yeah, treaty of friendship. Are you crazy? Ain't nobody getting friendly with the Empire. Now the Empire finally realizes who they're dealing with. Hey, have you heard the Empire's coming? We gonna be alright? I don't know. Probably not. Looks like the summons from the chief isn't happening yet. Wonder what kind of monster the chief is gonna hunt next. I respect the Don, but I'm not big on the idea of a friendship treaty. Can't believe the Don would sign a treaty with the Empire. Wait, this is the Don. Could he be able to throw the Empire off guard? Hey, asking for a friend. Does the Empire have, like, a name? Or is it just the Empire? If only we could sign a treaty of friendship with the Empire. Work would be much simpler. The day my job gets easy is the day we're at peace. I started a guild, but I don't know what to do with it. What should I do? A mercenary guild? I got no interest in that sort of nonsense. Beyond this point are the private rooms for Union officials. If you're here to see the Don, it's in the last room. Hey, did we beat one of the leaders of a guild? Are we strong enough? No. Fine, keep your secrets. Anybody down here? Ain't going no further. You know what's ahead, right? It's a jail, man. Nothing to see here. Shut your pie hole. Shut your hole. Leave me be. 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 Alrighty. Oh, hello? Don? Buddy? Where am I going, by the way? I thought I was supposed to talk to the Don to be like, hey, we did the thing. What am I doing? Oh, maybe in here? No? I ain't drunk. I'm telling you, I ain't drunk. I'm getting drunk. It's different. We'll hold a banquet here when the friendship treaty is signed. Someone long ago once told me the work is what you make of it. If I have to make it, I'd rather not bother. Damn true, buddy. I don't think it's going to be easy getting the treaty signed. Not a chance to go to the Empire and get along. I ain't done any real work lately. Guess it doesn't matter. I'm scrambling every day to regain the trust of the Oh, maybe we go to the tavern? The other one? Maybe they're over there? Damn, it's all Barbos' fault. Don't talk to me or I'll poke your eyes out. Don't talk to me or it'll rain. Don't talk to me or it'll rain. The name on this? The Barbos died after all. That's what I call divine justice. Oh, Carol's bag.
I wonder why my bag works so well when I hit enemies with it.
Huh? You don't know how your own bag works?
Yeah, not really.
Surely the bag just has a high level of air conductance.
Air conductance?
It's a measure of how easily something carries air. The air produced when you use strike arts must be easily conducted through that bag.
So that's why enemies get weaker when I hit them with my bag?
Exactly. It's the same as with my belt. Different people have different items that carry air for them more easily.
Wow, interesting. Thanks, Rita.
You sure don't know much about your own possessions.
I guess I better take good care of my bag.
Is it not because we put 20,000 weapons in there and it's extremely heavy? That's kind of random. Is there like anything in here? Is that like a hint that I'm supposed to go explore this place again? Or is it just like, hey, randomly go back to the sewers and then there'll be like a little talky thing? I don't know, man. Apparently, you know, I've been told there's like a lot of missable stuff in this game, and frankly, like, I kind of don't care. Like, I don't care enough to like use a guide or anything to try and find all the things. It's kind of to bring up the other game that shall not be named. It was very similar, where it has a ton of missable stuff in it. And it's like, well, you know, if the game doesn't want me to see something, then I'm just not gonna see it. Where's the tavern? I think it's over this way. Okay, well, we've tried 2 spots where the Don might be. That's third time's the charm, right? No point in trying to shoot at the Empire. We should go crush the Empire. To hell with the Empire. We should wipe them off the damn map. I love it when the city's filled with people's laughter and voices. The fighting has stopped and things have calmed down. Okay, he's got to be in here. It would make sense. No? Okay. Oh, this is where Don meets for his private meetings. Oh, is he here to do the treaty? No. What the? Am I just supposed to leave? What? Why did I come back to this place if I'm not supposed to talk to anybody here then? I'm so lost. Because I thought we were going to pop in, see how the treaty's going. They'd be like, hey, we're signing the treaty, and then we're going to head back to the capital, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Because we didn't say we were going back yet. I'm supposed to be friendly with the Empire now. I was supposed to hold hands with the knights and play patty cake. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna fucking dip. Maybe they'll give me a cutscene when I leave? I'm beat? Let's rest at the inn. Okay. Could have said that before I walked around the entire town. I mean, at least those, the NPC conversations got refreshed, so it wasn't a complete loss. We do need to... Actually, we don't need to heal, but... If we hadn't gone to the savior room, we maybe would have needed to heal. 400 gold. Bunch of damn.
Yuri, it's terrible!
I don't want to. Nah, man. City's on his fucking own. Yuri saved the day enough for one day.
Oh, man. Just let me sleep.
Yeah, just let me sleep in all my clothes and with my sword on my belt, okay? I was having a really restful 40 winks.
Rico! He...
Also, sleeping on top of the covers like a fucking psychopath.
What did Brigo do?
They say he used his standing in the council to reduce his charges!
And?
It looks like he's gonna get off with only a minor drop in rank after everything he did!
He literally fed people to animals, and we didn't even arrest him. Like, I think that was worse than whatever he did here.
This has got to be a joke.
I mean, it's less surprising than Flynn just being like, well, he says he's innocent.
It's not a joke. It's the truth.
So this is how the Empire works now, huh? Damn it, this is not funny.
What do we do, Yuri?
Vigilante justice.
I don't know.
How can he not get punished? Wait, if we tell Estelle, maybe she can do something about it.
Hey, don't go giving the princess too much trouble. Damn it, what's Flynn doing anyway?
It could be, right? She's the council's candidate. Maybe she has more sway over them.
I wonder if he's at his post right now.
Part with everyone.
Doesn't anyone knock anymore?
You live in a tent, dummy.
You knew I'd be coming. That outfit.
As of today, I've been assigned the post of captain.
Weren't you already a captain? Thought you were a damn colonel. Your title says you're a colonel. You just been going around calling yourself colonel for... without proper authorization, Flynn? That's probably a crime in the Empire. They'll probably give you like 10 years for that shit.
So, the birth of the Flynn Brigade, huh? Looks like I've been one-upped again.
I mean, the Yuri Brigade's already pretty big.
If that's how you feel, you should come back to the Knights.
Absolutely not. Gross.
You'd be able to...
Cringe. Flynn, you're posting cringe.
Don't waste your breath. Congratulations on making captain.
Thank you. You didn't come down here to celebrate my promotion.
Well, obviously not, because we didn't know you'd been promoted.
No, I didn't.
It's Rigaud, isn't it? Appropriating Nor Harbor for his own purposes, committing treason by his collusion with Barbos.
And the murder. Don't forget all the murders.
Add to this stealing from the populace and the extermination of even his own people, simply because he didn't like them. The people he killed were either fed to monsters, or sold to those who will pay money for corpses.
Sick bastard.
That he should be able to do those things, and not have to answer for them. The authority of the Council is far more powerful than I'd imagined. I thought with this promotion to captain that I'd gotten a bit closer to my goal. But I have to face the fact that the law can't even punish a single person like Rigaud.
You know it doesn't end here. You'll climb even higher until you can make the right changes.
True, but many people will continue to suffer in the meantime, needlessly. When I consider that,
Well, I think you also need to consider, like, can anyone in the Knights make the right changes? Because it's not like... I mean, who's the current head of the Knights? I mean, is the Commandant the leader? Like, why isn't he doing anything? I mean, it seems like it's just a fundamentally corrupt system that climbing to the top of is not really going to change anything.
Don't go flying off the handle and smacking him around. The progress you made would all be for nothing.
I mean, I don't know. There's not really a right answer, which is good. You know, you can't just say burn it all down and kill everyone, but...
If he's above you, you go even higher, and then...
Yes. Someday I'll create a legal order that treats everyone with equality. I have to.
Good. And I'll do things my own way.
And really, I guess the best thing you could do is hope Yoder becomes king or emperor, and then does his thing.
Yuri?
Or Esti could become empress.
How would you go about punishing the villains that the law can't touch?
Strap him to a horse and leave him in the desert.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
It seems I may have gotten a little careless when I thought Alexei wouldn't be around. Flynn Scifo, that impertinent upstart. This is a grudge I won't soon forget. I will bring down the full authority of the Council on you.
Like, shouldn't the Council be like, this dude's a fucking loser. We don't want him part of our squad. You think they'd just sell him out immediately? Because he's like more trouble than he's worth. Because they're already in a precarious position.
Ah! What the?
Turns out that was just Dave. Dave was just fucking standing there. He had nothing to do with these guys.
It's you. Do you intend to harm me? I'm a member of the council, you know.
I mean,
I could crush you with a single command. You won't get away with this.
The laws and the council may have let you go, but I'm afraid I can't do that.
Ah, stay back! Ah, I was so close. De Nomos.
that's what I hope I do when I die. I get to spat off some little cryptic bullshit. My last breath. I mean, I kind of like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not pro-murder, but I'm very much a if he dies kind of situation there. Dude faced the consequences of his own actions. Earned the title Vigilante. Sinful sidekick. MFer didn't even wolf.
It's too bad we gotta split up.
Please come visit the castle anytime.
He'll really come if you say that. What? Didn't she just invite me? Huh. Idiot. With the treaty, it'll become easier for guild members to enter the capital.
That's right.
Princess, we should be going.
Oh, yes. I promise to do what I can about Rago, to see that he gets the punishment he deserves.
I mean, it's possible that, you know, he ran away and fled into hiding and will never be seen again because, dang, he's so dastardly. We'll probably never find him because he's such a criminal mastermind and we shouldn't even search.
Princess, you should know.
What?
You see... Lord Rago has not been seen since last night.
Yeah, because he's evading justice.
We do not yet know the details. His whereabouts are being investigated as we speak.
What could this mean?
Maybe he got scared and ran away.
Yeah, Rita.
Well, I guess I'll be going too. I want to check out stuff like those air crinic. When I finish my analysis, I'll, pay a visit to the capital too.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay then. See ya!
And then she got in one random battle and was never seen again.
And Carol, where will you go from here?
I want to start up a guild with Yuri.
Well...
That sounds like a good idea.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but I don't know. I think we're all doing our own thing now.
Your Highness.
Maybe?
Sorry, I'm ready now.
Shouldn't I go get Yuri?
No. I wouldn't want to wake him.
All right.
Well, this is it.
Yeah. I hope we see each other again.
I mean, it's a little rude to just kind of ditch us without saying goodbye, but, you know, whatever.
Yuri, are you awake? Estelle and Rita already took off.
Oh,
If you hurry, you might still be able to catch her.
I can meet them anytime I want.
Jeez, Yuri. Fine, if that's how you're gonna be.
I mean, it is a little... I mean, okay, I get it because you just murdered somebody, but...
Even if I did go, it would just make it harder for them to leave.
We do need to go back to the capital, so I feel like we should hitch a ride.
What the... Monsters?
Yuri!
Oh.
Carol, any idea what that thing is?
No, I've never seen anything like that before. It's coming down!
Come on, Carol.
What? Hey, wait!
Reunite with Carol and repeat.
Just when I get to relax, I get dragged into another mess.
Yuri, fate really is out to get you.
Hey, it's not all my fault. You had a role in this too.
But I never ran into gigantic monsters or got arrested by knights before I met you.
Well, things didn't go bad for me until I left the capital with Estelle.
So that means...
Drop it. Keep moving.
Right.
Well, we did get arrested and lose a battle against the tutorial enemies, so I don't know if we can fully blame Estelle for that. Granted, she did show up first in the opening, so maybe she cursed the whole game from the get-go with her narration. But alright, so I mean, that's an interesting bit. I like the angle they're going for with Yuri being a vigilante. We'll see how that develops, because I mean, I don't know, my opinion on like vigilanteism is basically like, I'm not really pro-vigilanteism, but I'm not against it either. The main problem with it is like, it's kind of a slippery slope where sometimes you'll just have people decide that someone's guilty and then try and take matters into their own hands. But in a situation like this, right, where the person is pretty clearly guilty but just isn't being held accountable because of a corrupt legal system, it's hard for you to really, like, muster the moral outrage. Now, if we had just kind of assumed this guy was corrupt and, like, murdered him, that would have maybe been not good, but I don't know, I think it's kind of interesting. It's not really something you see too often in, like, JRPGs, much less from the actual protagonist. Because usually it's always presented, like, in a more unhinged manner, where it's like, they're the edgy anti-hero who just kind of kills random people, but they're so complicated. You know, having it be, like, one case so far that's very clearly, you know, justified is interesting. I don't know exactly how they're going to progress that from there. But yeah, it's probably the most interesting story beat so far. But we will investigate what's going on with the dang old monster next time. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.